Hello, ladies. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you all? Hope you are fine. Today, inshallah, we have here SSE revision. So, my dear, let's start with so, my dear, here we have Unit 6, Lesson 3, World War II Change Tides. So, here we have, my dear, two pages, and I want to highlight some paragraph with you. Let's start with page 108. Here we have, my dear, paragraph 5. Japan was losing its front as well to the end of the paragraph. Was a failure. Okay, highlight this, please. And look here, we have Japan had to battle against the American naval forces in the famous Battle of the Coral Sea on May 7, 1942. The invasion was failure. Okay. Okay, my dear. Let's move to page 109. Here we have here the paragraph 1. The first paragraph we have Hitler was still working toward implementing his plan of Aryan racial empire, such as the Slavic people, to down by ethnic German. Okay, this is the first paragraph. Okay, let's go back to page 108. Here we have Hitler lost the war, was leading in Russia. Okay. اللي هو 1 2 3 4 paragraph 4 Hitler lost the war leading in Russia. Okay. Okay, my dear. And also focus here on the Coral Sea, the battle on Coral Sea. اللي هو Japan had battle against the American naval forces in the Battle of the Coral Sea. And here on page 109 we have the Allies grow stronger and were able to finally halt the German and Japanese advance into new areas. Whole paragraph 3, okay? After the date, you're gonna highlight from the Allies grow stronger and were able to finally halt the German and Japanese advance into new areas, okay? And here we have paragraph 4. Mussolini, the prime minister, was arrested and later freed by the Germans who decided to advance their troops into Italy. And here also we have paragraph 2. The worst mass murder under Hitler's supervision was that of the Holocaust. Okay? So highlight this. This is very important. Now let's move to page 110. Here Here we have the first bomb was dropped on Japanese city of Hiroshima. This is in paragraph 7. Okay? Line 3, at the end of line 3. The first bomb was dropped on Japanese city of Hiroshima. And here also we have American scientists who are line 2 on paragraph 7. American scientists in the US worked on what was known as Manhattan Project, which led to the development of 2 atomic bombs. And here also, here we have paragraph 3. Hitler couldn't accept that defeat, and on December 16, 1944, the Germans from here, the Germans launched a massive attack on Allied forces in the area around the Ardennes forest in Belgium. The battle was known as the Battle of Bulge, since the Germans created a bulge around the area of Ardennes forest by pushing through the American defense line. So now my name is supposed to Planet 7, the Cold War. Here we have lesson 1, Cold War early beginning. Just I want to here highlight paragraph 1 from the Cold War occurred after the end of World War II. So the Cold War after the end of World War II. Okay, and here we have United States, the United Kingdom, and the Soviet Union were allies during the course of World War II. The relation between the three passed through lots of tension and fraud, finally leading to the Cold War. And here we have, my dear, the name Cold War was actually used to refer to that period of history since there wasn't actual military confrontation between the United States and the USSR. What is the meaning of this code اللي هو USSR, Union of Soviet Socialist Republic. Okay? So here, but rather several proxy wars that took place in third world countries. And here we have the Yalta Conference, paragraph 3, the Yalta Conference. Highlight the whole paragraph from the beginning to the end. Okay, so Yalta, a Russian resort town, played a vital resort in determining the history of many countries with the end of the World War II. After Hitler's fatal attacks to the Soviet Union, the four Allied powers, France. What is the four Allied powers? So here we have France, the United Kingdom, the United States, and Soviet Union met in Yalta. So again, what is the four Allied powers? Okay, here we have France, the United Kingdom, the United States, and the Soviet Union. They agreed to get rid of the Nazi power in Germany and split the city of Berlin into four zones that would be controlled by four different powers. So, my dear, here on page 117, we have the Marshall Plan. Here we have the term dictatorial was soon followed by the Marshall Plan that was suggested by the Secretary of State, George C. Marshall. Okay? And here we have the Cold War spread, the second paragraph. Here we have just highlight the communism had reached China with the victory of Chinese communists in the civil war there. And here also, after 3 lines, we have the NATO, the NATO. What's the meaning of these letters? هو the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. Okay. Now, my dear, please turn your page to the next. Listen to the Cold War hits the world. Okay, on page 120. Okay, here, my dear, we have another effect of the Cold War was building the Berlin Wall in Germany. Okay, so paragraph 2, building the Berlin Wall. Okay, so another effect of the Cold War was building the Berlin Wall in Germany. Highlight this from the beginning. Another effect of the Cold War was building the Berlin Wall in Germany. Okay. Now let's move to the next with the Korean War. From the beginning, the Korean War was fought between South Korea, supported by the United States, and the Communist North Korea, supported by Soviet Union. Okay, so here we have South Korea, supported by United States, and the North Korea, supported by Soviet Union. Highlight this. And also here we have the Berlin War was built in 1961 to separate West Berlin from East Berlin. from the East Berlin. page 121. Paragraph 1 to the west through the whole paragraph. Okay, my dear, the whole paragraph. Right, now move to the other page. Here we have Cuba and the war. Amidst the war. Right, my dear, here we have line 10. Here we have before the crisis started, Cuba witnessed a revolution by Fidel Castro, who overthrew the Cuban dictator Fulgencio Batista and allowed for Soviet-supported totalitarian regime. Okay, and here we have U.S. first the Revolutionary Act and decide to intervene to halt any possible threat to its security. Highlight this. And here we have the war in Vietnam. We have lasting for 20 years. The U.S., who is the second line, lasting for 20 years, the U.S. finally lost the war to the communists. Okay, that's it, my dear. I hope you understand. Please check the lines again and again. And if you have any question, don't hesitate and ask me whatever you want. Okay, thank you for listening. See you inshallah soon.